Hi everyone, it's Miss Neely. I really miss you.
We are going to start today with a little song. So stand up, get ready, and we're gonna just get our wiggles out. The song that we're singing today is called A Ram Sam Sam. And I actually learned this song last year when I was working at Great Hearts Western Hills. So I'm excited to share it with you. It goes like this. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gooly 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 ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gooly 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 ram sam sam, a raffy, gooly 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 ram sam sam, a raffy, gooly 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 ram sam sam. That's the whole song, but I thought we could sing it again with some motions. Ready? Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, gooly 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 ram sam sam, ram sam sam, ram sam sam, gooly 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 ram sam sam, raffy, gooly 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 ram sam sam, raffy, gooly 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 ram sam sam. Wasn't that fun? Now we can move on to our lesson.
I miss hearing updates about your life and what you're doing. I miss seeing all of my friends at school, all the other Athenaeum teachers. It's a really weird time that we're in right now, but we're going to make the best of it. How do you like to stay in touch with your friends and family? This painting behind me, it was my grandfather's, so I like that in this video about our friends and family, I can show it to you. Maybe you stay in touch with your friends by usually playing with them on the playground, going on the zip line together, or sitting next to each other at lunch and just sharing stories about what's been happening in your life. We can't do that right now because things are very different, aren't they? We're used to seeing our friends at school and we can't. So for right now, we have to rely on technology for our communications. I'm really grateful for technology because it's the way that I get to see you right now. But long before technology, friends and loved ones had to find other ways to stay connected. Can you think of any? Keep thinking about it. We'll come back to it. Do you know who John Adams was? Raise your hand if you've ever heard that name. I have. He was the second president of the United States, and he played a very important role in leading America in her quest for independence from Great Britain. He grew up on a farm, and later became a lawyer. He knew deep in his heart that America should be free, and he was a man who was not afraid to speak his mind. He gave speeches that inspired and changed the minds of a lot of his friends. He was a man who loved words. He could talk a lot. But there's someone else that we need to talk about if we're going to talk about John Adams. Someone who was very important in his life. His wife, Abigail. John and Abigail loved each other very much, and they were passionate about the same things. They cared about the same things. She also loved working for the independence of the colonies and freeing America from Britain. Because they shared this dream, they had to spend many days apart. John was working on some things. He was going back and forth to Philadelphia and even across the ocean to Europe to work to gain independence. Do you think they had an iPad and they could just do a quick little FaceTime? Nope. Do you think they had a phone and they could call each other and hear each other's voices? No. Do you think they had a computer and they could send emails? No. What do you think that they did? They wrote each other letters. They wrote over 1,000 letters to each other throughout their lifetime. How many did they write? 1,000. They wrote 1,000. They wrote 1,000 letters to each other. The letters were the only way to communicate back then. Since they wrote so many, their letters have become famous. They're some of the most popular letters in the world. Their letters are still read by people today. Abigail would write to John, her husband, the second President of the United States, wondering if generations of Americans could come to understand the sacrifices that they were making for independence. She was trying to describe what was happening to her now so that people in the future would understand it. She was really helpful to her husband John because she provided a sense of strength for him. Do you ever have friends that encourage you to be better and really just show you the virtue of friendship? That's kind of like what Abigail did for John. She was his strength when he had to stand up for what was right, even when it wasn't popular. That's really hard to do sometimes, so I'm glad he had Abigail's strength to lean on. Her letters offered him kindness and support and showed him how much he trusted her opinion and advice. When you have a problem, do you go to someone for advice? I usually go to someone in my family. My dad offers really good advice, my mom offers good advice, and my brother does too. So John went to Abigail for advice. Letters can be a wonderful way to share our thoughts and ideas with someone that we love and trust, and they can be read again and again. This is an example of a letter that I received from one of my friends. I can read it again and again, and I'm working on writing her back. When we write someone letters, we often call that person a pen pal. Do you have a pen pal? Miss Blackshear is my pen pal, and we write each other emails a lot. But today I might write her a letter. Who knows? Would you like your own pen pal just like I have? Spend some time thinking today about who you would want to write a letter to. Spend some time thinking about who you would like to send a letter to. It's always fun to go to the mailbox and see a piece of mail with your name on it. You'll bring a lot of joy to someone if they open their mailbox and see their name on it with a letter addressed from you. If I was your pen pal, this is what I would say to you today. My dearest friend, how are you? I am doing well. I started reading a new book called Bambi. Are you reading any books right now? I hope you are. Have you learned new things while being at home? I am trying to learn something new for me, a cartwheel. Can you do a cartwheel? Do you have any tips that could help me? It will be hard for me, but I hope to show the virtue of perseverance. Which virtues have you shown while being at home? Maybe you have shown citizenship by cleaning up after yourself. Or maybe you have shown responsibility with your schoolwork. I look forward to hearing back from you. Sincerely yours, Miss Neely. If you do want to send me a letter back, you can address it to the school with my name and I will go pick it up when I can. I would love to hear from you. I miss you all and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye!